Hello everybody, I am, Chelsea is here. Chelsea, if you want to come up with me too. I am Melanie Knapp. I'm the Executive Director at the Muskegon Conservation District, and Chelsea Lawton is our Field Operations Supervisor. Okay, oh, I've never been told that I'm quiet. That's amazing. That's a first for everything today. So we had a little bit of time to put something together. We don't have anything as big and fancy because we just had a couple of days. But I do have a little summary that Chelsea put together. I've only been with the district myself about a year and a half. Chelsea's been here a little over 5 years, so she's got a little more history with the properties and the delisting and the work that the Conservation District did. So in 2005, MCD and the White Lake Public Advisory Council developed the White Lake Shoreline Habitat Management Plan to facilitate a strategic plan for achieving fish and wildlife goals and to delist the 2 BUIs associated with habitat loss. The district had applied and received a $2.1 million GLRI funding to complete work in 2010, identified specific properties for restoration, which was Mill Pond Park, Svensson Park, Tannery Bay East, the Causeway and Koval Park, Montague Boat Launch, Ravenswood, and the Oxy campsite, which we have continued to do ongoing work with all of those properties even today, and have applied for funding to continue to be able to do more work with those specific properties. So one of the things that Tanny had asked us to talk about was the work, or the proposed hopeful future work that's going to happen at the Celery Flats, which is the Heckema property and the Bishop property that we purchased with the help of
NACA. NACA, and I don't remember what that stands for, but it's Wildlife Habitat Granting.
And Ducks Unlimited. So that remaining chunk of the property, so we started in 2012, and then we finished up with all of the purchasing of that in 2021, and that purchase was transferred to the city of Whitehall. So the city of Whitehall is now the owner of both of those properties. It's a combine of 164 acres, and it's now considered a flooded coastal wetland. And Chelsea's kind of spearheaded this, so if you want to talk about what our proposed future plans are.
Okay.
You can grab it down, because we do need to hear you.
Okay. So we've been working with multiple organizations, Ducks Unlimited mainly, to do restoration work in that 164 acres. We have a very promising proposal in that we're like pretty positive will be granted to start doing feasibility work in that area. So that will be working with all sorts of partners to figure out what is the best thing to happen in that 164 acres. We'll be looking at topographic surveys and hydrology and how the berm that goes all the way around, if we can strategically break that to allow more flow in there, what that's going to do, and we'll be looking at waterfowl habitat and fish habitat mainly. So fingers crossed. We'll be hearing about that very soon, and then hopefully that would mean we can start work on that this year, and then that would lead to a proposal in a year or so for construction, and that would be all of the restoration that needs to happen in there as well. So fingers crossed. We've been working on this one for a while. So that's our quick update of what we've been working on.